Luke chapter 8, the parable of the sower. Jesus taught the people using a parable about a sower, farmer, spreading seed in his field. The seed fell on 4 types of soil: the hard soil, stony ground, thorny ground, and good soil. Jesus proceeded to explain the parable to his 12 apostles. The 4 soils represented 4 types of people and how they received the words of God. Jesus only explained the parable to the apostles, but told them they would later be responsible for sharing the same truths with the world. Jesus' family visits him. Jesus' mother, Mary, and brothers came to see him. Jesus taught the people they could be part of his spiritual family if they were obedient to the words of God. Jesus calms the storm. Jesus and the apostles were traveling across the Sea of Galilee when a windstorm kicked up. The apostles were so afraid they thought they were going to sink, but Jesus miraculously calmed the storm. The healing of the demon-possessed man. After the storm, Jesus arrived in the country of Gerasenes and was met by a demon-possessed man. When Jesus cast the demon out, it entered a herd of pigs and caused them to drown themselves in the sea. The people of the nearby city were afraid of Jesus and asked him to leave their country. Before departing, Jesus told the man who had been healed to tell everyone about what God did for him. Jairus' daughter raised and a bleeding woman healed. Jairus, a ruler of the synagogue, found Jesus and asked him to heal his dying daughter. While walking to Jairus' house, a woman with a discharge of blood touched Jesus' clothing in hopes of receiving healing. Upon touching him, she was healed and her faith was commended by Jesus. While Jesus was talking to the woman, a person from Jairus' house told him his daughter had died. Jesus overheard the conversation and told Jairus not to fear, only believe and she will be well. Jesus entered Jairus' house, took his 12-year-old daughter by the hand and raised her from the dead. In the last chapter, Jesus showed he had power over sickness, death, and sin. In this chapter, Jesus reveals his power over death, demons, and nature. God doesn't forget about his people. The apostles were worried their ship was going to sink, but Jesus knew every wave and wind gust and wasn't going to let them drown. Jesus led the apostles into the storm even though he knew they would be afraid. Perhaps Jesus still does the same to us today, so we learn to rely on his power and not our own. The Lego animal we created for day 8 was a little camel. Tune in all December as we continue building the nativity scene. Tomorrow we will be talking about Luke chapter 9. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out.